Welcome back, guys. This is Wedding Advice by Pink Book. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Melindy, and today Irusha from BAIE GOETERS shows us a beautiful table setting for some inspiration for you brides out there.
And grooms.
Enjoy the video.
So I think our trend table for today is very minimalistic, minimal flowers and quite soft natural tones to it, which is quite diverse if you want to play it up or down. We used golds and coppers, which will always work in any environment. We've used like a really nice organic plate with organic cotton napkin, also just to tone it down and not to have it so over the top. And then we made use really of minimal flowers. We've got some white cymbidium orchids and white hydrangeas. It's expensive flowers or grandeur flowers, but they're most certainly not expensive if you do them on a scale like this. They're quite affordable. And as you can see, it tends to create quite a vibe and making it look lush and also on trend and style with it not so over the top. People tend to want to do a lot of greenery because they feel it's cheaper, but greenery becomes rather expensive. So this is quite a nice tip. If you want to save money on floral, do minimal floral, but do them on various levels in various vases. Another thing we've got on the table is our two shorter glasses. So we've got a stemless wine glass and a cut glass water glass. And basically the cut glass with the shape of the stemless wine glass just adds some texture. And both of these items are actually functional, so they do add to your table rather than become an unnecessary necessity on the table. So they don't help with the decor if they're just boring normal glassware. Table numbers, people tend to forget that, and it becomes the last minute kind of thing that they forget about, and then you're stuck with really terrible table numbers. So with a minimal look, it's just a clear perspex one with a plain number on it. Also, this is a functioning thing. Don't overthink something like a table number. And then we've got a beautiful chandelier installation above the table. And I think what's quite nice about it is that you bring that really classical vibe from the top, but with a minimal vibe at the bottom, and they meet each other kind of halfway. And it's just a beautiful romantic setting. What I also love about this is the new modern wire chair. It is a huge trend at the moment, and with a blank table, so no tablecloth. So each item is actually representing itself and not becoming part of a layered effect here. If you've got pillar candles rather than dinner candles tend to be cheaper, but you have to remember that you will pay for the actual candlestick. So that's something else you need to take into consideration. And also pillar candles, you can recycle them, you can give them back, you rent them actually, whereas to dinner candles you can't do that. For me, I think this is a practical bride who doesn't like to waste money. She likes to have things, she's logical. It needs to be pretty, it needs to be functional, but also it needs to be a little bit romantic. So that is definitely the bride I would suggest this kind of look for. And you can change this whole look around by just replacing the color of the dinner plates or the cutlery, and you can make it a little bit more darker for your more alternative bride, or a more industrial bride, because we're seeing a lot of industrial influences still within the trends for the weddings in the coming season.
Thank you so much for watching.
Be sure to subscribe, ring that bell, comment down below what you would like to see next, and until next time,
Happy planning.